What's going on? What's happening? Yo, due to contrary belief, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you look at social media, specifically Instagram, TikTok, you know, when you look at rap videos, commercials, movies, you know, you get this stereotype, you know what I'm saying? Like black people are like strong. You know, they're thugs and they hard and they this and that and so forth. But I'm here to tell you, like, in reality, black people are weak. It's the truth. I'm not making this up. Black people have no power. In other words, black people don't have black power. That plain and simple. Because if we did, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. You know, there wouldn't be any foreigners in our communities taking the money out of our communities. Such as, you know, the Asians that, you know, set up Chinese food restaurants, beauty supply stores, nail parlors. You wouldn't have Ahmad at every corner store in the hood taking our money out of our communities. There wouldn't be no such thing as a police brutality. So all of this is just a facade. Especially when you look at sports. We got black men that are 6'8", 230, 330 pounds, 330 pounds, 230 pounds. Can run down a football field and hit somebody so hard that he could put somebody in the hospital. But I'm telling you, those guys are the weakest of us all. Those men in the NBA and the NFL, they'll wear just about anything their stylists, gay stylists at that, would tell them to wear, such as a skirt. That's real talk. I don't see any real men in the black community anymore. And if you want to identify real men as being thugs or dudes that be out there in the streets, or men that be out there in gangs or part of gangs, you got to be kidding me. See, I know gangs that are bigger than those gangs. It's called NYPD, CMPD, APD, Atlanta Police Department. And I know a gang or gangs that's bigger than that too, which is the Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines. But this is crazy to me. That black people have no black power. We don't have black power. It seems as though, it's just in my opinion from when I'm looking from the outside in, that just about everybody that's non-black has some type of power. With the exception of us. It seems as though that we can't seem to get it together, literally. We can't seem to come together as a collective. But I can tell you, when the non-blacks have an agenda, especially to suppress us, it doesn't make a difference how they differ in lifestyle or class. They'll come together to suppress us. And that's crazy to me. The only time that I see black people coming together or getting along is when we're doing ignorant shit. It's when we support ignorant shit. That's real shit. It seems as though that we're the only, and I know some people are going to argue me down in the comment section of this video, but it seems as though, because I don't listen to like, I'm not really diverse when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? But it seems as though, to me, that we're the only race of people that sing or rap about, excuse me, let me take it back, downing our women. Yeah. We're the only race that does that. Disrespecting our women. Disrespecting our men, talking about how we gonna shoot and kill each other. It's crazy to me. I can only imagine what the triple Ks are thinking when they look at us. Like, come on over here, Joe. Get your beer, sit back and relax and see the niggers killing themselves. We don't have to do it anymore. We don't have to put white sheets over our heads. We don't have to do that anymore. We got them. We got the blacks eliminating themselves. And you wonder why I say you can have your black card. I don't want to be black anymore. I'm embarrassed to be black. Do I have to continue? Oh, I take that back. We do have some type of black power that oftentimes black people like bragging about. And I'm going to say this, like I said this in just about every recent video that I've done. We have 1.8 trillion spending dollars. That type of power. So we're a powerful consumer of goods. Specifically, name brand European goods, such as Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Let me let you all on a secret for those that don't know. Do you know that non-blacks study us? And they know exactly what we eat. They know exactly what we drink. They know exactly how we think. This is the reason why they're winning. And it's like, real talk, man. At times I feel like I'm wasting my time doing these videos. For real, because you know what knowledge has became now? A source of entertainment for some of you all. That's it. Knowledge has become just that. Edutainment. That's it. It's gotten to the point where there's no power in the knowledge that we have. I mean, come on, let's just be real. You know how many black women, and I'm not trying to get on you all, straight up, because I have black women in my family got mad degrees. You know how many black women that have college degrees now? But look how far that's gotten you. For real. Are you married? Do you have children? Do you know how many black women as of now that are rich and successful? But when they look back, they have no family. They have no children to pass down that generational wealth to. The black race is not powerful because of the fact that our family is you got the father locked up over here, the mother over here, independent, folk, career driven, and the child just running around shooting and killing other children out in the street. Used to be a time where we had some type of black power. When the Black Panthers were here, when the Black Panther movement existed. You know what I'm saying? But now we have none. Zilch. Zero. I thought in the 90s, you know, as far as dealing with the hip hop culture, that was going to be a movement that was going to take us to the top. And what did we do? We sold out. We sold out. We rapped about sellouts like MC Hammer and became one. And that's real shit. Most of us that grew up in the 90s, we moved out of the community into the suburbs and raised our children from there. and forgot about the hood. Forgot about the people that existed there, that exist there. Forgot about the struggle, because we went out there and got good jobs. Or rather, we became assimilated. That's real talk. We gave up the beads, braids, and medallions. We had to cut off the dreads. Wear a Caesar cut. A Caesar fade. But we cut off the dreads. We gave up the kente cloth. All of that. And got corporate jobs. Now look at our children. They feel as though that they're as privileged as the non-blacks that they hang around. And you wonder why they're fucked up in the head. They don't have a sense of identity. They don't love who and what they are. Because you walked away from your race and said, I made it. Not we, I. There's no black power in black people. None. Not in our music. Not in politics. Not in religion. We worship, most of us. Listen, I used to be a Christian. All right, let me run it down to you. Let me give you my bio real quick. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a Christian. My mom's, before I ran away from home at 16, my mom's had us in church every Sunday. I went to Sunday school and regular damn church. I was part of the men's choir at one point in time until they kicked me out because I couldn't afford to pay my dues. I sung with them one time at church. And that song, It's Gonna Rain, It's Gonna Rain, something the carrying in my God show enough. A rainbow sign to say it won't be water, but fire next time. Do. They kicked me the hell out because I ain't paid my dues. I think I was part of the male choir for about 2 weeks. I know the black church. My grandmother was part of a church, a black church that had white Jesus, a big ass mural of white Jesus. Like, that motherfucker had to be 11 foot tall on the wall. So you can't run that bullshit by me. Most black people have faith and belief in a white Jesus. You don't even have a savior in your image and likeness, but the image and likeness of your oppressor. Where's the power at? Where's the black power at? Is the question. And don't tell me, well, you shouldn't have black. We got white power. We got white supremacy. We have white privilege. The Asians have power. The Latinos have a certain amount of power to a degree. They respect and they honor their culture. They know where they come from. And they never deny it. Like, these celebrities, as well as a lot of people, such as just yourself, that's looking at this shit, will sit here and say, I'm not African American, I'm American. We're the only race that does that. Well, I was born here, this is my roots, and such, and this and that, and so forth, so I'm American. I want you to, guess what? When a police officer get behind your black ass, you African American. The same motherfucking politicians that you vote in, when they determine whether they gonna give black people shit or not, you not American, you African American. So you can say I'm American all you want, but guess what? Everyone else goes by us as being African American. That means you ain't equal, bitch. Or nigga in that case. Black people want to be everything else but black, while non-blacks are trying to be like blacks. But they just don't want to take on the pain and suffering of blacks. They're not willing to fight. They're willing to take the dancing and the creative part, the creative side of us, the coolness, you know what I'm saying, dressing and all that shit. But they ain't willing to take on the problems. And it's crazy. When are we gonna wake up? Do you understand that they don't make clothes for us? The food pyramid wasn't designed for us. The food that we eat is not made for us. The houses that we live in are not made, the cars, etc. They're not made for us. I get so sick and tired of people in the comment section of my videos telling me, oh man, you need to stop cursing. Do you understand, if you're black, that every word that you use is a curse? Because they stripped you, they took away your native tongue. Don't you understand that? And that, you know what's so crazy? I love getting into arguments with people, scholars, that tell me I talk slang and ebonics and I don't talk proper English. Oh, I pray for the day. I haven't bumped into one as lately, but I pray for the day that I bump into another scholar that tells me that I'm not talking proper English or Anglo-Saxon. Neither you. See, I got an etymology dictionary, and I can tell you that most of the words that people use on a daily basis is broken English. Straight up. But, of course, people will cop out and say, well, man, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. That's why I talk the way that I talk, and I say what the fuck I want to say. Because I know that the Anglo-Saxon language is nothing but a spell. That's all it is. It's the dumbest language that you could ever come up with, where you spell a word a certain way, and then the certain letters in that word are sometimes silent. Or two letters combining together makes a different sound than when it's separate. Man, get the fuck out of here. And then let's not talk about like words having multiple meanings but phonetically sounding the same. I could go on with this. But black people, we don't have any black power. And neither do we care to have it. Because we cool with living beside, around, behind massa. We cool with being a servant. We cool with wanting crumbs off the table instead of the whole fucking pie. Well, last time we tried to build a Black Wall Street, they tore it down. Okay, well, keep on building it. And this time, when they tear it down, guess what? So I got a brother named Pretty Ricky. And when he's ready, you know what I'm saying? Well, if and when he's ready, I'll put you on to his channel. But you don't want that. You don't want to learn how to legally own firearms and firearm safety. You don't want to learn how to be tactical. Because see, I got somebody for you if you need that. See that? So when we build this Black Wall Street again, we could be able to protect it. But I bet you, like I said, if and when he's ready, because see, the thing about Pretty Ricky is he don't have too much faith fucking niggas. So he's debating, like, should I waste my time or not? Ain't that some shit that's crazy? Somebody's willing to help you, but he has to debate to himself whether he should help or not. Because he knows that niggas most times be about bullshit. That's real talk. But this time when we create this Black Wall Street, we'll have people like Pretty Ricky and others teaching us about, firearms and being tactical and strategies and shit like that. And making it so that we can be able to protect and defend ours if it so happened that they try to tear it down. Because it's funny how Chinatown still exists. Everybody got their little towns. The short hats, they got their little areas. But black people don't. And the reason why black people don't is because scared. And there's no power in the weak. There's no power into people that have fear. I've never met a fearful person, a fearful, powerful person. Never in my life. See, the problem with us is we're not willing to die for one another. We're not willing to make that ultimate sacrifice for our children's children. We're not. Matter of fact, we don't give a damn about our women or our children. And this is the reason why there are over 80,000 black women missing and thousands of children missing as well. Not their children, ours. And we know this, that there's sex trafficking going on. We know this. We know what they're doing to our children. And we're allowing it to happen. Because we don't give a damn. And in reality, there's no consequences behind them taking our children, let alone our women, unless they now, I don't even like talking about this shit, man. Sometimes this shit brings tears in my eyes, man. Like, we're just a defeated race of people.